Okie dokie, this is going to be a controversial episode. Why? Well, pretty much because if you say anything to anyone, even if it's not on the internet, you're going to offend them. Also though, because for some reason, if you have an opinion about anything, it's always going to be the wrong opinion. It is 3:38 p.m. Let's get down to business. Alright guys, so I've gotten some feedback in my comment section, and I am not, ignorant of your guys' wants, needs, desires. I understand that I need to cultivate this relationship, and I really, all jokes aside, I seriously do always consider each and every comment in the comment section, even the ones telling me that I'm super ugly and I should go jump in a lake. Except there's usually a ton of misspellings, and yeah, they never spell my name correctly. I don't get it. It's 4 letters, J-O-R-Y. They always spell it J-E-W. That's not how you spell my name, guys. But this episode is all about why you probably shouldn't worry about anyone else's opinions about anything, like period. But definitely when it comes to your wristwatches, you just shouldn't care at all. Now I get it. All right, I'm a very, very loud, boisterous, opinionated person. I have zero qualms about having an opinion and sharing it with my camera, and inevitably sharing it with whomever chooses to click on my YouTube channel's episodes. That's never really bothered me, voicing my opinions, because I just would hope that everyone feels comfortable voicing whatever opinions they want or care to have. I'm going to transpose this to watch collecting though, don't worry. I recently got a comment under one of my episodes from a viewer that claims they really do enjoy my content, but they think that I am a little bit, I think they use the word low blows. I'm throwing some low blows there, making fun of Tudors, because, that's a watch that someone might be super duper proud of owning. And so when I speak poorly of those watches, I'm also speaking poorly of those watches' owners. Well, here's where I think that's incorrect. Your watch doesn't have to be an extension of your character or any part of yourself, actually, right? Someone's opinion about literally anything in the world shouldn't affect you whatsoever, but definitely someone's opinion about an inanimate object, like a wristwatch, shouldn't bother you at all. All right, and I understand people take criticism very, differently. People have different thresholds about what they're comfortable with. I can't expect others to react to criticism or, just, I guess, negative feedback the same way I would, because I'm literally volunteering to be on the internet. I'm volunteering to put myself out there. No one is forcing me to. So when I get, mean comments or hate mail or people, critical of the content I make, I can't pretend to be surprised about that. I'm putting myself out there on my own accord. So I'm used to it. However, I'm also not at all worried about I'm not worried about other people's opinions about the watches I wear, right? I mean, I would hope that we can cultivate a community where we're all talking and having conversations, mostly respectful, I would hope, about the watches I share with you and about the watches in my collection, because that's the whole point. I want to open up a dialogue. However, if I were worried about getting negative feedback about watches I personally own, or if someone says, oh, your watch is ugly, or I don't like that watch, then I definitely wouldn't be in the line of work that I'm in, right? I get that I do this voluntarily, but still, I don't worry about sharing my watches with you guys, so you also probably shouldn't worry about me when I'm just making, an offhanded remark about a watch I don't like. If you happen to own that watch, don't worry about it. I'm making a comment about the watch. I'm not making a comment about you. I don't even know you. And if you happen to own a watch I don't like, don't worry about it. It's just me being an idiot. If you want to, if that helps you validate it, it makes you feel more comfortable, then don't. I'm just some ugly idiot with a beard that doesn't know anything, and I'm just spouting off my opinion, and it might be a totally wrong opinion from how you see it, and that's perfectly fine. But just don't get caught up in it, guys. One man's opinion about an inanimate object is not a reflection of your character or who you are as a person. There are people in my channel members group, right? People that voluntarily pay to support the channel every single month that own Tudors. They own Black Bays specifically. They own Invictas. They own Tag Heuers. They own watches that I regularly bash on this channel. And it just so happens that we don't agree about like specific nuances of watch collecting, but we can all agree just about watch collecting as a whole. We can agree that watch collecting's fun. We can agree that it is a fun thing to do. We can agree that it is an interesting topic to converse about. We don't need to all like the same things. If my viewership were only people that liked the same watches that I like, I would be so bored with this channel. It's insane. All right? And just again, I'm just ranting off the top of my head right here, so I'm sorry if it's not the most linear video I've ever made. I'm also proven wrong a whole lot, guys, right? And I eat my words very often, okay? I speak too soon sometimes. One example of that is, you know, I don't like any Black Bays. I hate Black Bays. I think the Tudor Black Bay is stupid. But then when Tudor released those Black Bay chronographs recently, I was like, whoa, nice. I was very interested. I was very, very interested in those. I think they wear a bit big. I've had one on the wrist. I think that they can be a bit oversized for like a diverse group of people. I can pull it off. I still don't really like the snowflake hands, especially on chronographs. I think that the snowflake hands do a disservice to the dual registers because they obscure a little bit too much of each subdial. But overall, it's a very handsome watch. So, you know, I tend to speak in absolutes on this channel because I'm a very opinionated person, and it clearly gets my point across, and it's fun to have definitive statements and to have a real big stance on something, and it gets the comment section going as well. But my intention, number one, isn't to offend any of you. My cats are going crazy in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. But also, if you're being offended by the content I make, chill. Chill, because I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about a wristwatch. So don't take it personally because I don't know you. And if we did know each other, we'd probably see eye to eye on something, even if it's just agreeing that we love watch collecting. We don't need to like the same watches at all, but we'd probably find common ground on something, and we'd probably be able to come together for the love of watch collecting. So all the people that are upset when I talk about you know, the Casio Duro not being God's gift to watchmaking, all the people that are upset when I say that Tag Heuer is not Heuer, and they're very different watchmakers, and Tag Heuer has done a disservice to most of what Heuer built up. And when I say that Panerai is not Panerai anymore, and when I say that these 41mm Submariners are just disgusting, blasphemous, gargantuan, idiotic moves by Rolex, and when I say that Tudor has just been reduced to carbon copying the Black Bay over and over again, if you own any of those watches, or maybe all the watches that I've just listed, hey, you have a pretty impressive watch collection, pretty diverse watch collection, but also, who cares? Don't worry about what I have to say. If you disagree with me, leave it in the comment section. Definitely. You can leave a thumbs down on my episode. Definitely. Interact. I'm asking you to interact. But don't take it personally. I'm not saying, oh, Joe Schmo over here is a freaking idiot. Look at him. He's so stupid. I can tell he's watching my episode right now. I hope he feels dumb, and he is dumb, so he should, again, to reiterate, he should feel dumb. No, I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying, oh, this Invicta, Zeus, Bolt, Venom, whatever it is a hideous piece of hot garbage, dumpster fire on the wrist. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing one, and if you wore one, you'd probably sink to the middle of the Earth's crust because it's so much dang material on your wrist. That's funny to me to say that. I also think it's fairly accurate, but if you covet your Zeus, Venom, Bolt, Invicta, then yeah, leave me a comment telling me why I'm wrong, but don't take it as a reflection of yourself. Please, these are inanimate objects. In the grand scheme of things, oh gosh, this is going to get me in trouble. Gato, I don't know if we should put this in the episode, what I'm about to say. In the grand scheme of things in life, oh God, I don't know if I want to say this. I'll just say it and maybe we'll cut it out of the episode, Gato. In the grand scheme of things in life, when it comes to your health, your happiness, your family, your significant other, your experiences, your memories, wristwatches aren't all that important. So don't let someone's opinion about them ruin your day. And that's where I will leave you. All right, guys, I absolutely love each and every one of you. Even if we don't agree, I'll still consider you my friend. But just remember, my name is Jory. All you guys writing me hate mail, you guys keep saying Jew. Jory. Doesn't even sound like that. All right, guys. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm Jory Goodman, the time teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it.